Hey class, Mrs. Gilling back here again to go over your Unit 2 video assignment. And today we're going to be talking all about your close reading project that you'll be completing. Before we do that though, I wanted to tell you the joke of the day. Do, 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 do. All right, you ready? A receptionist says to the psychologist, "Doctor, there's a patient here who would like to see you. He says he's invisible." To which the doctor replies, "Tell him I can't see him right now." Woo! Now he's really gonna think he's invisible. I like that one. I thought it was a knee slapper, but even if you didn't, lucky you, you're still gonna do a project. So let's go over the requirements for that. So what you're gonna be doing for the close reading project is you're gonna be reading an article called Plain Everyday Common Sense by Annie Payson Hall. And the article is one that if you just read it one time, you might read it and then go, huh? That didn't make sense. And then you had to read it again. So the purpose of this assignment is to help you learn how to read articles and to analyze them, while at the same time learning what common sense is. So you're going to, in each lesson, read this article a different time, looking for something in particular. And I'm going to tell you right now what you're going to be looking for in each lesson. So in lesson 6, you'll be introduced to the article, Plain Everyday Common Sense. It'll be the very first time that you read it. After you read it, you're going to read some other information about the word common sense. It's not very much, just a couple paragraphs that it talks about. Then you're going to write your own definition of what common sense is and compare it to the author's definition. So you're going to write down, I think the author's definition of common sense is this. My definition of common sense is this. And then you're going to tell how closely related they are to each other. Make sure when you write these that you're using complete sentences and that you're writing at least a paragraph, 3 to 5 sentences. Lesson 7, in this part of the project, you'll read the text again. You'll read the article again, and you'll write your opinion of it and examine how it relates to psychology. In Lesson 8, you're going to examine historical information concerning the close reading text, and you'll learn about its author, Annie Payson Hall. You will then use this information to gain more insights about the text as you reread the close reading selection. So you're going to learn about the author, and learning about the author is going to help you understand why she wrote what she did and what her meaning of it is, because her meaning might be a little bit different than yours. Then in Lesson 9, you're going to read information about 3 parenting styles. So you'll have an extra article to read, and then you're going to reread the Plain Everyday Common Sense article again in order to see how parenting plays a role in that article. So you're going to learn about those parenting styles, and then you're going to read the text again. You're going to say, I think that Call thinks that this parenting style is the best based off it. Make sure that everything you write, you're backing it up. You're saying, I think this, and this is why. And that way you'll get full points, and you'll really show that you're understanding. And then the last one in Lesson 10, and the final piece of the project, you will reread the abridged novel section, Plain Everyday Common Sense, and review the other project information in order to write a 4-paragraph magazine article about how to teach children to have common sense. So you're going to pretend to be an expert teaching kids on common sense. Within the text, they'll give you specific themes that you need to write about. You'll write about those and as if you're writing a magazine article, and then you'll be good to go. In order to be successful in this assignment, just make sure that you're following the directions. They're all listed there pretty clearly in your course. It tells you exactly what to do, and you're going to work on it a little bit each time. If you work on it in the lessons you're supposed to, you're going to see that it's really not that hard of an assignment. But if you wait until lesson 10 and try and do it all at once, it's going to be a little bit harder for you. So just make sure to fill it in where you need to, work on it throughout, and I think you'll be successful. I'm totally willing to help if you have any questions, if you need any help. Remember, my live office hours are on Tuesdays from 11 to 12 in the morning. And you can also, send me a text if you have a quick question, an email, a Google message, whatever you got to do. But hopefully you find this to be an assignment that helps you to read a little bit better and to understand what you read better as well. But I'm looking forward to getting your insights on this assignment, and we will talk to you next time. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.